just a quick breakdown of a couple things that some people from Operation Sports wanted to see and stuff like that. First, let's just go back to the actual roster. If you have PS4, if you have PS4 and you want to actually download the roster along the way of this little full completion, or you have some other shots you want to add, you go to NBA 2K. Work in progress is just for me to be able to cite it back if this gets corrupted. So you see that has 22 updates. This one has 0. So you might want to just go with the one that's actually more recent. So let's go to my local one. Again, happy Easter if you celebrate that. Um, Real quick, I forgot to do this. So we're gonna knock this out real quick. I forgot to do Hernangomez. I was going so fast last time, I totally forgot to do him. So here you go. I know he's a popular guy, so let's knock this out. There we go. All right, couple things. Um, we're gonna go to practice mode. I'm gonna show you guys how I have been able to achieve the Isaiah Thomas, Fred Hoiberg um, carry, as he calls it, the carry Isaiah Thomas does when he palms the ball and completely overhands it to do a crossover. So this should be pretty interesting when we break it down. So go with the Lakers. It came to mind because I was like, man, if we can figure this out, and if we can, it'll make the game a little bit more realistic. And I took a risk and came to practice mode and was like, man, like we might have a situation here. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to back up. And everyone knows how to do a hesitation, right? It was like all you have to do is just flick the analog stick the direction the guy has the ball. So most people don't like this camera, so I'll actually change the camera, like for the sake of showing what's going on. We'll zoom into. Let's see if there's a closer one. All right, it's not really a closer one, so we'll go back to play a lock. All right, cool. No. Now, if you already know if you're doing this, you just flick the right analog stick right, and a player uh basically do a hesitation. If the ball's in his left hand and you flick it left, he'll do the hesitation. But what I've noticed with this certain hesitation animation, with normal 4 dribble, so I guess you can even do this on, clearly you can do this on other players. If you do the hesitation, then go into the crossover. Hold up, I don't use this camera a lot, so let me see. All right, here we go. And you do that, this is what you'll get. Now you might have to refer to the actual like Fred Hoiberg video so you can see what's going on, but I'll zoom in on the ball so you can really see. But what happens is, boom, look where his hand's at. His hand's clearly under the ball with the hesitation. Now usually on the normal animation, let's go to the normal animation. Usually when he hesitates, he drops it. It just drops, so it's like he's guiding the ball. It's just a normal hesitation and then a drop. But in this scenario, he's dropping it and then overhanding it. So it goes overhand immediately. Well, his hand sways to fully carry the ball over and then go to the next side. If you watch any Isaiah Thomas dribbles, he does this all the time, whether it's slow or fast, and he basically brings it over. So it's like almost, Fred Hoiberg hates this because he feels like it's a full carry, it's a hold, and it's able to freeze the defense, and then you bring it over. And then from there, you can go to the hole and do as you may. Me personally, I'm not really a big fan of the crafty layup for him. I like to use Derrick Rose because it just feels a little easier to you know, it feels like he gets a little bit more air rather than him doing the Steph Curry situation. But yeah, if you just do that and then pop it like that, he's gonna kind of do it every time. So you want to flick to the right and then immediately flick to the left. You don't really need the turbo with it, I don't think. Sorry, let me do this again. So here we go. So you flick it and like that. Now, have I used it actually in game or in scrimmage or whatever? Yes, it works really good and you get past people extremely fast. Nice situation that's changed the direction. Then what's trippy about it is because Isaiah Thomas is so small that if you are doing it in game and you do like that and then you bust that open like that, man, you got a situation going. Couple other things I wanted to show you guys. Okay, I'll keep the camera like this. For Julius Randle, I think I may have completely mastered his dunks. The one dunk package that you'll see on people like Julius Randle and maybe Terrence Ross is the Karl-Anthony Towns dunk package. And for some reason, the way I have it set up on Julius Randle, it is just, yeah, it looks really good. The way he dunks on people, especially with the cockback. So if you get that going, you know, kind of he's still a big man, so he has his moments where he does big man scenarios, but also he, you know, you're gonna get like really charismatic slams that really showcase his ups, you know, so you don't gotta really feel like he's a big man who doesn't have like that cockback mentality, because he does totally. Even that one, you know, he can kind of get it going and get it tricky sometimes. So I really don't use this camera, so I don't really know how to get all the animations going like I usually do. Let me see. All right, I might have to turn the camera back, guys. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm not mad at that one. I mean, that one's probably like on when no one's down there, but there's some good ones in there. And fact of the matter is, he's gonna be able to. You're gonna be able to do them in game and feel good about them. If really feel good about Julius Randle's athleticism. So props to that. Also, I don't know if how people feel about it. Let me know. You could like message me or tell me you hate it. Say fuck off like that one guy who's a stalker. But I love the Zach LaVine dunk animation for Lonzo Ball. He really holds the ball like he really holds the ball the way Zach LaVine does before he dunks. He just does, you know. So I'm not afraid to equip it to him. Oh, don't tell me. It glitches sometimes though. Sometimes it doesn't recognize as a dunk. So let's see if it do it. There we go. Okay, wait. He did the trick one right there. There we go. Yeah, Lonzo Ball dunks like that damn near every time if he's taking off on 2 feet, where he just basically holds the ball like it's like that, you know, like it's a cradle and just lets it in. So I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with this being what it is. I wish there was a option where you could like maybe not make him jump so high, but he's not really jumping that high. So, yep, I'm really into that. You know, a couple other people dunk like that. Like y'all will see me equip that for Kevin Durant and Kristaps Porzingis. So, but of course with them is going to be way more other dunks as well. So, props to that. But yeah, sorry it's been taking me so long. Like real life is crazy. You know, I do a lot of other stuff in life. You know, I'm kind of a jack of all trades. So, you know, sometimes it's hard to get back into things. So happy I'm back though, because the game feels good. And but yeah, so ultimately, I'll just show the Isaiah Thomas in scrimmage real quick, like for the sake of showing the breakdown. But yeah, it's some other players that got some pretty good situations out there with these dribbles that I've found a way to do. It's just that one was the one I was just like, oh wow, we really kind of, I caught something with that. So let's do Lakers. And then we'll do Hornets. I'm assuming most teams like the Orlando Magic, Dallas Mavericks, Detroit Pistons won't be that hard to do. Because I know everyone's waiting for the Warriors, the Rockets, the Trailblazers, you know, the teams like that, the Raptors. But, you know, I just like to do them in order. So. Let's get Isaiah Thomas out there. All right, cool. I also like to see how the CPU plays sometimes without sliders or with sliders. Clearly, you could tell this is like no sliders at all. So yeah. All right, let's see what we got. See how easily he went past him? Let's go back to that and look at and check that out. Now, I'm not going into the super realism, the speed, the this, the that. You know, a lot of people are super into the full breakdown. I'm not going to do all that. But I would say this. Okay, let's break it down. He hit him, and immediately he was already able to get the correct animation, the bump animation, which I'm okay with, which is basically his jack of all trades. But you see, he's palming the ball under, you know, brings it right over again, which is to Fred Hoiberg a damn carry. So, or probably by the rule as well, but because he's so small, they don't call it. But yeah, so he just got past him, and then, you know, the rest is however they see it. See if we can get the ball back real quick. All right. Let's slow it down and see if I could catch him. All right, cool. Let's put it in the left hand. All right, here we go. Let me back it up. See if we can get that scenario going again. All right. Oh. He kind of went for the first hezzy instead of the full animation. Let's see if we can get him going again. Well, he kind of bumped me right there. You have to get a running start to do the hesitation, so that's why I'm. Yikes! All right, let's see what happened right here. Anyway, this is really funny. Oh, all right, that's a cool animation. I never seen that, but that's cool. Whatever. All right, so this would be a good scenario right here. All right, let's see what happened right here with it. It was no reason to hesitation, right? I'm just doing it for the sake, like basketball reasons. He could have just went straight up or stopped everyone coming, but yeah, I'm not mad at it. But that's basically what he does. So, you know, it was really cool to see that be played out in this game as well. And again, I need to put the link in the chat or something like that, or the link in the description. So I'll probably add that so people know what I'm talking about. But ultimately, yeah, it's a really cool asset to the game and makes it a little bit more realistic. Ooh, ooh, that was a good one. That was a good one. Oh man, yeah. We might have hit gold with that one. Look, here's the hesitation, the carry. As soon as he goes to animation, he shifts, and yeah, he froze. He froze him. Yep. Then backed up on on Dwight Howard. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And on that note, if I find some more that I've done, I'll definitely add them back, and we'll do another breakdown video. Really want to focus more on getting these rosters done because I'm so behind. But appreciate you guys, and thanks for the you know, the view. Peace.